Welcome back to Movie Recap, where we break down thrilling movies so you can relive the action in just minutes. Let's dive into today's action-packed recap. The story kicks off in London, England, where Agent Nathan briefs Director KH about a high-stakes mission. A critical shipment, codenamed The Handle, was stolen just 2 nights ago. Nathan admits he doesn't know much about its contents, except that it's slated for sale on the black market for a jaw-dropping $10 billion, drawing the attention of dangerous terrorists worldwide. Director KH gives Nathan full authority to assemble a team and retrieve the handle at all costs. Nathan's first stop, Morocco, where he recruits Orson, a once legendary agent who's been enjoying a luxurious, carefree life lately. Orson has developed some unusual phobias, but after a $2 million spending spree on vacations, he agrees to join the mission as long as his lifestyle remains untouched. Their next destination is Madrid, Spain, where they meet the rest of the team, tech genius Sarah, skilled infiltrator JJ, and combat specialist Jane. The team quickly identifies a target carrying a disc with critical information about the handle. Jane trails the man, while the others set up an ambush. But things take a sharp turn when Jane is ambushed instead. The team realizes they aren't alone. Mike and John, Orson's former colleagues who've turned rogue, are also after the handle. Chaos erupts. Orson barely manages to fend off 2 attackers, signaling JJ for backup. Together, they neutralize the threat and escape with the disc, though their original target dies from a heart attack during the pursuit. The disc, however, reveals only part of the story. Half of it holds an address, while the other half is encrypted. To move forward, Nathan decides to impersonate the deceased target to infiltrate the black market. Using facial recognition, the team identifies the beer, Ben Harris, a close associate of arms dealer Greg Simons. To get close to Greg, they blackmail Danny, a famous actor and Greg's superfan. Armed with some scandalous footage, they coerce Danny into attending a party hosted by Greg in France. At the party, Danny dazzles Greg with his charm, creating a distraction for the team. Sarah clones Greg's phone, but faces unexpected interference when Mike crashes the event. In the ensuing chaos, Orson battles Mike's men upstairs, holding them off long enough for Sarah to complete her mission. The phone cloning reveals a startling truth. The handle is an advanced AI capable of hacking into any nation's nuclear missile systems. However, it requires an activation code, which Greg plans to obtain from a Russian mobster named Alexander. The team tracks Greg to Turkey, where he's set to meet Alexander's contact. Sarah poses as Danny's girlfriend, knowing Greg has a habit of stealing his friends' girlfriends. Greg takes the bait, lavishing Sarah with gifts, while the team keeps a close eye on his movements. The plot thickens when Orson tails Ben, who has vital information about the handle. A high-octane chase through Turkey's bustling markets leads to a brutal confrontation, where Orson kills Ben and retrieves a key to decrypt the disc. The decrypted data reveals a chilling plan. The AI will be used to plunge the world into chaos, making gold the only currency, controlled by 2 shadowy figures, Trent and Arnold. The climax unfolds as the team infiltrates Trent and Arnold's heavily guarded compound. Greg and Danny act as bait, creating a distraction, while Orson and the team go after the handle. Missiles rain down as Greg threatens to expose the villains' families unless they transfer $1 billion into his account. Panic ensues. Meanwhile, Mike betrays Trent and Arnold, stealing their passwords to secure the funds for himself. Orson battles his way to the top floor, finding everyone dead except for Mike. In a fierce showdown, Orson overpowers him and retrieves the handle, narrowly escaping with JJ and Sarah. The next day, Nathan congratulates the team, though Greg has vanished with the stolen $1 billion. Surprisingly, Danny is now filming a movie directed by Greg himself, a fitting twist for the charismatic actor. As the team plans their next adventure, they celebrate their victory with treasures they swiped along the way. If you love this thrilling recap, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more action-packed stories on Movie Recap. See you next time.